Which side is my good side? Is it this side? Is it this side? I think it's this side. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is sharing the live. So let's do that. Oop. Hello. Let's be Kitty, you better behave. Yourself. Hi Lisa. Hi Sandra. How are you? Hi Shannon. Really? Don't start. I literally just would you stop? What are you doing? Oh my god, ridiculous cat. Hi baby. Hi Linda. Cut it out. Oh, how was your day? How was your day? Yesterday, I forgot to tell y'all. I am still in the Dakotas. I am. I'm in South Dakota. Yesterday, I forgot to tell y'all. Yesterday, I saw a person pull up to McDonald's on a bicycle, a grown person, in the middle of a sunny day. Pull up to McDonald's on a bicycle, wearing a face mask. That's all. That's all I have to share with you. That is all. So, that's it. That's all I need to say about that. No, one more thing. The amount of eye roll that happened in my head should be illegal. Because my goodness, on a bicycle by themselves, in the middle of a beautiful sunny day, wearing a face mask. There's not enough eye rolls for that. Honestly, Trish, I understand the really old lady that I saw today. She was a super old lady. You could tell. She was like in her 80s. I understand her wearing a face mask. She's wicked old. She's concerned. She's old and frail and afraid. I get it. But a 20 or 30 something year old person on a bicycle, it make sense. That same person, I bet you, would wear that face mask to a swimming pool. I'm just saying. In the water. I'm just saying. That I've seen that too. And I'm like, my God, the ridiculousness is back. These people are so ridiculous. You're by yourself. I know. They're by themselves. So guys, I don't know if you saw on my page, but I posted my event for Oregon for next month for tickets. If you want to buy tickets for the event, I'll be in Oregon for 3 days doing readings. If you want to come see me. They are. It was just, I literally, like, my eyes almost got stuck in the back of my head. That is how hard they rolled. Yes, I'm Sandra. I'm coming to Ashland, which is Southern Oregon. I'm doing a 3-day event. Just me, myself, and I. October 13th, 14th, and 15th. You can purchase tickets on my page. I've got people doing the advertising and things of that nature. So it's where the hot springs are. If you want to stay for the weekend, you can camp and RV and all that fun stuff. And yeah, it's a big spiritual community over there. Fun times. I suppose the bike likely means they weren't immune compromised from a cancer. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to rationalize it. I know it didn't make any sense to me. They're doing physical activity. Obviously, they can do physical activity. In the middle of a sunny, beautiful day, nobody around them, wearing a face mask. The only thing I can possibly think of is maybe they aren't feeling well. But even then, they don't work. Viruses are smaller than the holes in the face mask. So, I mean, it's just silly nonsense. Oh, you're not going to be around? That's okay. Maybe next time. I might be doing something at the coast too, but not until next year. But hi, Trisha. So I had a man trying to talk to me, and I just give no F's. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about people giving me breadcrumbs and little tiny bits of their attention. I don't care. I don't care about that. If I am not a priority for you, you are not a priority for me, and I will get to you when I have time. But, you can't call me on the phone. We're not going to talk. What is wrong with men? Honestly. Okay. I am going to be a priority. The person that I end up with is going to be completely in love with me. And I will be important to them. I will be important enough that they reach out to me. They want to know how I'm feeling. They want to know how my day is. They want to know what they can do to make my day better. They want to spend time with me in person. They want to be near me because they love me. My person is going to be all that and more. Speaking of people, I saw the most gorgeous man today, and it made me realize, my gosh, it's been a hot minute since I've had sex. No lie. We're all adults here, and it's been a while. I mean, honestly, it's September now. 5 months. 5 months. Lord have mercy on my vagina. Anyway. But it's what, no, it's one of those things where they're like, oh, I can talk on the phone. And then they call you and they don't say anything. And then they're like, oh, it's a bad connection. I'm like, I don't trust you. Goodbye. But so we're going to let's change the subject. Let's not talk about my arid sex life. It's a dry sex life. It's so dry. It's like the Sahara Desert over here. I'm telling you. Because I'm picky. I got to the point where I just don't want everything that's being thrown at me. Once in 3 years. Oh my gosh, Crystal. 4 years. Oh my gosh. I want to be courted. Yes. I want somebody to send me flowers. I want somebody to write me a love note, for God's sake. I want somebody to publicly profess their feelings for me and not keep it like a secret. I had a friends with benefits situation. Nobody knew we were friends with benefits except me and him. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want you to be proud to be seen with me. I want you to talk about me to your friends in a good way. That's what I want. I don't want breadcrumbs. I'm not doing breadcrumbs anymore. We don't do that here. I'm going to make a whole loaf of bread, not just a breadcrumb. Okay. So enough about that. I'm worth more. We are. And it's, and it's sad that people still think that they can do that and that like they'll get something out of it. If you're not ready to commit to me, then go find somebody else to breadcrumb. You met an amazing man, Sheila. That's wonderful. Oh, I saw the most beautiful man today, and it really took me aback. And it took me a minute. It took me a minute to like come out of shock. He was just doing an average job in an average place, very mundane. And I was just like, oh my. Everything about him was perfect. Of course, I didn't say anything because I don't want to be that person. Like, oh my God, you're so good. I don't tell people that. Oh my God, you're so gorgeous. But that I was definitely thinking that. I want to be loved for who I am. Yes. Oh my God, Jen, I totally forgot about the berries. We talked about it so much and it's just blooped just right out of my head. Oh my gosh. Elspeth, I don't want to be another cow. I'm telling you. Or the ones that that are like 3 hours away or 10 hours away or however many hours away. And they just want to text you. Like, we're 3 hours away. Let's meet in the middle. We can each drive an hour and a half. Let's do this. Hi, Kat. But until somebody is ready to like put in some serious effort, I'm single. I'm single as hell. I am single as hell. I'm not available. There's a very cute man at the smoothie place. This super cute guy. They're all Indian over there. They're from India. I have to make that distinction because we're in South Dakota and there's a lot of Native Americans here. But they're all from India. But man, he has the most beautiful eyes. You can pick them and throw them in the freezer. This is what I did. I'm canning tomatoes now. Oh my goodness, canning tomatoes is hard work. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, I'm just single. I am a single. I will talk to whoever I want to talk to until there is a ring on my finger or a solid verbal agreement between two people. You know? But I do need to have sex. I mean, I don't need to have sex, but I have been thinking about it a lot lately. And I was like, dang, I got to keep my chakras balanced. I got to get my chakras balanced. I got to get that. I got to get that root chakra balanced. That sacral chakra balanced. I need my energy flowing. You love my necklace. Oh, thank you so much. It's two separate pendants. One that looks like a tooth or a shark, and then the other one is Herkimer's. Herkimer diamonds. Don't leave home without them. I've got a little baby in my hand that has. We talked about this. My baby has a penis, and then I've got the very first good size Herkimer that I have that's still in the matrix. I love this. And I keep them all over. If you want good spiritual messages, get you a Herkimer. They're very, very extremely high vibrational crystals. I love this. I love this one. It's a double, and it's just it was hard to wear in the bra because of the matrix, but great energy. And then my trusty large Herkimer that I always hold while I'm working. This is my baby. This is my baby. This is my tiny Herkimer. This is my baby. These are my favorite. This is my favorite crystal, Herkimers. Herkimer diamonds are my favorite. I just, when I started this spiritual journey, I was really drawn to amethyst, which is also the crown chakra. I was drawn to amethyst. I was drawn to blue crystals. I was drawn to labradorite. I have a lot of labradorite, really beautiful pieces of labradorite. I was drawn to all that. But then, the clear quartz and the Herkimer diamond. And then when I got stuck on Herkimers, because like it really does give you a lot of clarity in your thoughts in your gifts. It's really good. And it's a healing crystal. It's a healing crystal, so it's really good. If you have a headache, you know, you can put it on your head and it'll make your headache go away. You know? So yeah. So that's what I'm one of my favorites. I also like shungite. I've got shungite all over my house to keep EMF radiation waves away from my house. I have some on this computer. I have some by my router. Yeah, and so on my dresser, on my little dresser where I put my phone at night. I just love crystals. There's all kinds of. I've got this little piece of. What kind of opal is this? This is fire opal. I think this is fire opal. It's hard to see though because it's dark in here. This is fire opal, and then of course moldavite. Moldavite. I've got a good size piece of moldavite. This was pricey. This was like $70 5 years ago. So I know there's like a shortage of moldavite, and it's pretty spendy. But this is a moldavite. I actually misplaced this for a little while, and then I found it under my dresser. So, because from putting them in my bra, and sometimes when I grab all my crystals out, I forget one, and you hear it go clink on the floor or whatever. But yeah, I mean, crystals are fun. I love them. I have them everywhere, and then I have this tiny little bag of a bunch of tiny little crystals that I keep in a Ziploc bag so I don't lose them. And we've got ruby, and we've got dolomite, and we've got, what is that called? Shoot. I can't think of what that little white one's called. I don't know, but it strengthens the vibration of the other crystals. I can't think of what it's called though. I have like 5 of those somewhere. Anyway, I got crystals everywhere. You know, I got crystals everywhere. Hallelujah. Shyla, hello. Who's got the stomach ache? Who is it? I know. No, more color. I know. And then I've got all these ones that golden healer. Keep that close by. And then this is spirit quartz, golden healer spirit quartz. It's really good for the female organs. And then, you've got your citrine. I think this is ruby and zoisite. I'm not sure about that. I have to check. Another Herkimer. I'm telling you, Herkimer. Snowflake obsidian. Ooh, this is a regular opal, blue opal. Golden rutilated quartz. It's got lines in it. I don't know if you can see them. Got lines of golden. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the lines? Hard to see. Anyway, petrified wood. And this, I believe, nauseated earlier, but okay now. Okay. No, it's not. It's a tiny. It's not rose quartz. No, I don't actually have. I have one big, huge piece of rose quartz that I found in my backyard years ago, and then this is an Apache tear. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. Anyway, just some things. Moldavite. No, not moldavite. Malachite. Green malachite. Can't tell. And then this is like a shiny blue. It's like a blueberry. I can't remember half the names of all these freaking crystals. I mean, honestly, I got 2 big, huge boxes that I had to pack up for the rally. And I still haven't unpacked them. I still haven't unpacked. I love this Herkimer because it is so flippin' clear. Look at it. You could literally see me right through it. It's like so clear. The quality of this Herkimer is just amazing. You can see me. How gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. I love these crystals. Like I truly, truly love them. I love them. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of the small talk. You have a rock room for your woman cave. I love that so much. Okay. How am I supposed to concentrate now? How am I supposed to concentrate now? I don't know. Things are happening. Okay. Jeez. Sean sent it back. Okay. I love pink stones. Pink stones are all about the heart. All about the heart space. So if you are attracted to pink stones, then you're probably an empath. And you probably have some healing that needs to happen. Okay, Sean sent a donation. All right. How am I supposed to concentrate now? Okay, we're going to do messages for Sean. Let's see what is going on. Yes, absolutely. Need to work on your heart space. Okay, Sean. Sean, I put an L in your name for some reason. Sean, I have like a spirit guide coming forward for you. This is like a male energy. He's got like a deep voice. He said, I'm ready to commence. There are things that she needs to know about the next few months of her life. There will be a great upset. Loss of love. She needs to be prepared. This is going to be like a family member passing. There's going to be it's a family member passing. And it's like a heart attack or, whoops, where's my phone? Like a heart attack or a heart related issue causing this departure. Normally, I don't do these kind of messages, so it must be something that you need to know, Sean. If you have this spirit guide coming forward to tell you this, it's because this would be something that would be quite devastating for you if you were not prepared. No, Crystal, I'm not on TikTok. I know so many people tell me that I need to be on TikTok. Gosh, my goodness. I'm not on TikTok. I do not use TikTok. So, anyway, let me get back to you, Sean. He's showing me the number 3, so this will be within the next 3 months. Very devastating, he's saying. We are letting you know now because you need to mentally, emotionally prepare yourself for losing someone very close to you. Okay. Are we telling her who this person is? No. Okay. No, we cannot. Okay. Why? Why can't we tell her? That's not in the rules. We can't do that. It affects the timeline. My kind of screws me just lost both my parents and only one grandma left. Okay. And this could be why it would be so devastating. And I'm so sorry, Sean. Um, and I know you lost your parents in an accident just recently at the same time. So I think that's why this message is coming to you because it's already been so hard, right? But we don't want her to give up. We don't want her to stop living. We don't want her to give up on life just because things happen to other people and it affects her emotionally. It affects her heart. It affects her mind. But we just really don't want her to give up. I have your mom here now. I feel her nurturing energy. She loves you so much. She just loves you so much. They had a lot of internal damage from their car accident, their bike accident. I don't remember what kind of accident it is. They're just telling me it was an accident. Um, it's not fair. We just want her to know that we're here for her, that we're right here for her. Her dad and I would never go far away. We would not. She needs us. She needs us, and we are right here for her. Yes. So, um, Metatron is the one giving the message about losing a loved one. Okay. And if you only have one person left, then I guess that's easy to deduct. But I'm sorry. But they very much want you to be prepared. Stop it, kitty. Yes, stop it. Stop it. There's nothing in there for you. Stop it. Okay, what else can I tell her? I got to give her some good news. They're showing me a bunch of money. I think everything will be taken care of. No, no, go lay down. She's being crazy. Go lay down. So they're showing me like your finances, and they're showing me that everything will be taken care of. Okay. So the sun shining, coming up, another day, another day, another day. We can make it another day, another day, another day until it gets further and further behind you. Don't worry, you'll get through it. You can make it another day. Your mom is telling you that okay, it's good to see you, James. Your mom is telling you that you didn't even think that you would make it through the first day. Okay, you didn't think you would make it through the first day, but here you are. It's been a while now, and you're getting through it, and you're getting through another day, another day, another day. What's my kitty's name? This pain in the ass. Her name is Lucky. Her name is Lucky. Don't you know it's a cat world of weird? I know, but goodness. So I'm going to check to see if you're on. Look at that. Tomorrow will be a month, right? And you didn't think that you would make it through the first day, and you did. I was here. I remember you came on. You had just lost your parents, both of them at the same time. And they were so desperate to connect to you, and they were so desperate to let you know your mom did not want to go. Your mom did not want to leave you, and she just wants to reassure you again that she is right here for you, that she is just ready to take you under her wing and protect you from all the hurt in the world, and she just wants you to know that she just loves you so very much. She loves you so very much, and she knows that you can get through this. She's a chosen one. So Metatron says that you are one of the chosen ones, that this is like one of the last steps in your evolution for this lifetime, being able to process this grief and go through this emotional detachment of the people who mean the most to you. As in, we are not dependent upon them. We love them forever and ever and ever, but we are not dependent upon them, and we can get through life without seeing and hearing our loved ones, but knowing that our bond and our love with them is eternal, because love is eternal. Okay. You haven't let the kitty in the closet for days. I know, Elspeth. I've been keeping my cat doesn't need to be in the closet. They love the closet, and I don't know why, but they just do. Guys, we went to Arby's tonight, and they had no roast beef. I'm having a root beer because I don't drink caffeinated sodas, and this is my once a year root beer. Okay. I know. I'm not letting her in the closet. She's a pain in the ass. Because what they'll do is they'll go in the closet, and then I'll forget they're in the closet, and I'll shut the closet door, and then they'll wait till 3 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll start meowing and scratching and waking me up. And that's not good. Okay, so Metatron says that you are one of the chosen ones. So this is all about your spiritual journey and about your purpose here during this lifetime. Okay, Sean? So the woman, This is all about your spiritual journey, and this is about what's going to happen for you next, what's going to happen in the next couple of years as far as uh, your purpose. I do see you spending quite a bit of time alone over the next year, year and a half. But then you're going to like crave a sense of community. It almost feels like this is your healing process. This is your healing process, okay? So just know I don't ever tell people that somebody's going to pass or anything like that. That's not how I do things. And I cannot tell you exactly when, but sometime within the next 3 months, this is going to occur. Okay. Okay, James, I got you on my list. James and Giselle. And then somebody said they sent on Cash App. I thought I was the only one. What did you think? You were the only ones. We lose some so we can gain some. That's right. That's right. Rose, me, aka Jamie. That's right. And then Cash App. You're welcome, Sean. Shyla. Okay, sweets. I don't have it. It must not have come through yet. It didn't come through yet, Shyla. But don't worry, I'll write you down. I feel like I owe you a reading. Anyway, okay, we're going to connect for James and Giselle next for the next steps in their spiritual journey. Okay. If you haven't followed James and Giselle, Design Sovereign Messenger Healer, on Facebook, by all means, please do. They're beautiful people, twin souls, lovely. Okay. Let's see what we got for you, my love. A bit of the angels. Oh, you're happy as clams together, aren't you? Oh, they're just showing me y'all holding hands and skipping together. Like you're just so simpatico, so in sync with each other. And they told me that earlier today that Giselle took quite the leap of faith going to see you. But she knew in her heart. In her heart of hearts, there's only ever one person, and you are that person. In her heart of hearts, no matter how many lifetimes you're separated, she always finds you. The twin soul. James, your voice is mighty. Your voice is mighty. You're supposed to be using Your voice. Your voice. Steering people towards the light, steering them. Like in a boat, you're steering towards the light. We can see the work that you are doing. We are so very grateful. We love when you connect, when you find each other and you connect. It creates a special energy that can be felt throughout the grid. It's important that you support each other in your spiritual purpose, that it is separate and yet together. You each have a purpose separately and another purpose together. There's art involved. Where's this art coming from? Giselle, where's your art? We need to see it. We need to feel it. It creates vibration. Tapping, tapping. Why are we tapping? James, your voice, you have a healing frequency in your voice. And I'm not talking about like singing or anything like that. It is just part of your purpose, your voice. The next part of your journey is together and separate. You have to fulfill your personal destiny. Your personal destiny. There's so many options. Together and separate. Continue doing your live streams together. Continue sharing the energy of the twin soul. It's magnified. It's a beautiful purple and pink spiral of light. The brother, the sister, the husband, the wife, the Alpha, the Omega, the twin souls. Giselle, you are supposed to be painting, creating, drawing. There's symbols and frequencies and the tapping, the fingers. You are supposed to be creating frequency paintings, art. Okay, and then you can display them. You can have them behind you, or you can post them on TikTok or something with a little saying. But these things are supposed to be going out into the world. You can make screen prints of them and sell them to reach more people. I don't know, for $1. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the cost is. It's supposed to be out into the world. the fluid symbols that come through your brush. C'est magnifique. Don't stop doing this. Together, you're mighty, but you're also separately very powerful beings of light. And you have an individual purpose. Yes, it's amazing and wonderful that you found each other again. I am so incredibly happy for you. Truly from my heart, James, my soul family, you know this. I am so thrilled. I love when people find their person. I truly, truly do. And you are blessed. And I'm jealous. And I love it so much for you. But you have an individual purpose. Right? You are my soul family. Yes. So that is what you should be doing. Now we are going to bless the crown and give you a download of information tonight to help you on your journey. Sending to both of you, and many blessings to you on your journey. I'm very, very excited about what you post, about what I'm going to see from you. James, use your voice. You have a frequency that comes through you, a healing frequency that people connect to. People truly connect to you. I'm not saying they don't connect to Giselle. Of course, you're twin souls, but you have the frequency in your voice that heals people, okay? So keep doing your live streams, keep doing your readings, keep making your reels or whatever, sharing your messages. The printed word, fine, those are great, but you can also like recite that on a TikTok video or whatever. Okay, you can always, it's the frequency of your voice, right? Frequency, energy, vibration, Holy Trinity. All right. I hope that helps you on your journey. I'm very excited to see what comes of it. Very exciting. You've done part of the work. You found each other. Now that you found each other and you can see what you're capable of together, you still have to fulfill your individual purpose. Together and separately. Two DNA, two strands of in the DNA. There's two strands. It is connected together, but they are separate. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Very, very much. You're welcome. I am here for you. You are here for me. We are here for each other, right? We are all here to help each other. Did it go through? Because now it's saying 2 was sent. My service seems up today. I am checking. Well, let me close it and restart it because it's not updating for me, my love. And if it did send 2, I will send 1 back. You know, I'm an honest gal. The last person that I will show you. No, Google. See, the last person that I got was Jacinia yesterday. I don't have you. So just give it a few minutes, okay? I have you on the list. We'll check it. We'll get it squared away. Don't worry about it. And if it comes through 2 times, then I will send 1 back to you. Okay? Thank you so much. I love you too. Many blessings to both of you on your journey. Look forward to having a little bit of head pain when you wake up tomorrow because of the download of information that you'll be receiving overnight. As you both know, I do all my work in the astral plane. Well, some of my work. I do give a little bit of energy out in the physical realm, but mostly it's in the non-physical. Um, Good luck. I look forward to seeing what you paint tomorrow, Giselle. Tomorrow is something has to be painted tomorrow. Okay? And it's something coming from the heart. Okay? You got to get going. Well, I've got other people on the list before you, Shyla. Good Lord, we keep missing each other, my darling. Okay. Yes, something from the heart is coming out of you tomorrow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I can see it, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm seeing. You got to do it yourself. Okay, Shannon Wenkel. Rose, is it okay with you if I do Shyla first because her little newborn baby is going to be hungry? Is that all right with you? If I can put her ahead of you, so because she's having a hard time getting with me. Is that all right, Rose? And then you'll be right after her? Yes. Oh, look, you're so sweet. Oh my goodness. Y'all are just the best, honestly. I love you guys so much. Make my heart big. I love it. Okay, Shyla, let's see what we have for you. Oh, I just love this baby so much. Oh my God. Shyla, are you totally and completely in love with that baby? Like, oh my God, it's reminding me of when I had my Emma. And I was just so like, I just wanted to eat her up, like she was just so perfect and beautiful. And everything about her was just so awe-inspiring, even when she cried. But like her little fingers and her little toes and her little sounds that she makes and her beautiful little eyes and just every hair on her body and every hair on her head was just amazing. This baby is just so perfect, right? He's growing so fast. I'm telling you, they grow so fast because we feed them well. But like she was just like the epitome of joy for me. Okay. And so this is what your baby is for you, just the epitome of joy. What a beautiful little soulmate you have born into this world. Because, Emma is my beautiful little soulmate, my perfect little soulmate, and I'm feeling very strongly that you are going to have this type of relationship with your son. It's definitely going to be mama's boy, and it's definitely going to be two peas in a pod and sharing jokes throughout life and just having just a really, really close connection. And I love that for you. I don't ever see any kind of strife in your relationship with your son. I feel like it's just such a mutually respectful and loving relationship. He's going to be like your best friend. Okay. Just so you know, he's my last baby, so I'm definitely soaking this up. Well, you're going to have a very special relationship with him. Okay. Not to make your other children feel bad, but we all have a soul that we bring into this world that is just of such a similar frequency to ours. Okay. There's just nothing like the relationship. I'm telling you. I know, Christina, what? So I'm seeing that, first of all, and I'm seeing like just a very close bond between the two of you. Your whole life with him is just, you're going to have a very close bond. It's just such a beautiful love. It really is, because of the frequency, the energy of the two of you is so similar. Sometimes we people, not me, I love all my children and I love being around them, but sometimes people bear children that have such a different frequency and vibration than them that they don't even like to be hugged by them. They don't like them to sit close to them, because it's an irritation to them. And I know you all know somebody like that, that's got a kid like that they're just, they love them, but they don't like them very much. Okay. I love all of my children. I love them. I love them to pieces, and I like them. They're good people. But I know people who have children like that who just can't stand for them to be close to them, for them to be touching them, because it's like an irritating, grating frequency for them. And it is part of a karmic incarnation, a karmic relationship where you have this kind of relationship with a child where you're just not very close. And that is, we're fulfilling both sides of the coin, both sides of the lesson, both sides of the relationship and the bond with somebody. We have a relationship where we're very, very close, and then we have a relationship where we're not very close, and vice versa. Okay, so anyways, enough about that. But this is what you have in store for you. You have just this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful relation. I can't say that enough. It's such a gorgeous bond with this child. Okay. And Charlotte wants to speak to her loved ones. I have an older female coming forward for you. She's telling me her name is one syllable. Like Rose, like Rose's name is one syllable. Her name is one syllable. She's telling me something like an aunt, a great aunt, some kind of female relative removed. She's telling me, she's giving me the number 4, like it's like April is important, or it's been 4 years, 4 months, or April is important as far as like an anniversary, a death, a birthday, something like this associated with her. She's medium brown hair. It's short-ish, not exactly short, but not shoulder length either. It's kind of like outgrown. Outgrown, yes, thank you very much. Outgrown. Just let her know that I can breathe. Let her know that I'm not having any problems with my health right now. Everything is clear. Everything is clear. So did you have some type of a cancer? There's something growing in some type of cancer in her body that doesn't belong. Just let her know that I'm okay now. Shyla, do you understand who this woman is that's come through for you? She's an older female. It doesn't feel like a parent to me. It feels like a female removed, like some type of a relative. She's telling me that something was growing in her body, that she might have had some kind of cancer or something like this growing in her body. Something was growing, didn't belong. And she can breathe now. So I don't know if this was like some type of a lung cancer or some type of complication because of. I have an aunt that passed, but her name was Peggy. Okay, she's one. Peg. Brain cancer. Okay, she said something was growing inside of her body. Did this cause complications with her breathing? The brain cancer, because I know, different systems are involved when things get compromised inside the head. She just keeps making me take deep breaths. Do you have another person with you? Yes. This is not cancer, though. Okay. She's telling me she has another person with her. Family. Not a friend, a family member. Okay. Okay, so this is a male that she has with her. He's younger, she's telling me. Younger than her, I can assume. Yes. Younger than her. Living by himself for a while before he passed. Um, Shyla, do you have a male that is younger than your aunt that passed away? Yes, the cat came out. Elspeth, she's around here somewhere. It wasn't closed all the way, it was just barely. But yes, she did that. Okay, this is a younger male. Right. Danny. Somebody with a D name. Danny. I heard Danny. She's telling me it's family. But you might not consider him to be your physical family, but she's telling me he's family. So it could be somebody that she considers to be family or that was very close to her. Okay. Two. Living on his own. Yeah. I'm almost getting the impression from her that this gentleman had some kind of disability. Um, yes, a disability. Okay, yes, a disability. So for her to say that he was on his own or living on his own, it's like a big thing. It's a big deal. What kind of disability is this? Um, she's mentioning a disability to me like Down syndrome or something along these lines. Somebody that is not quite all there, but not necessarily incapacitated. Just different. Like so many people have autism now, but doesn't quite feel like that either. I don't know what this is, but he's come in. Could it possibly be a child? I was living alone when I lost him. He had trisomy 18. Yeah, what is his name? What is his name? Did you name him? Did he have a name? Dalen. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to look it up. What is trisomy 18?
According to Mayo Clinic, a condition that causes severe developmental delays due to an extra chromosome 18.
Ah. Okay. Very rare. Okay. Okay. Zaylen. Oh, that's interesting. Look. I look. I have literally never heard that name in my life until a couple of days ago when my kid's dad messaged her and told her he named his daughter Zaylin. I'm not even joking with you. That is crazy. That's so crazy. Okay. Wow. And that the fact that that just triggered in my mind that I just remembered that. That's crazy. It's so crazy. Like never heard that name before. Twice in 2 days now. That's nuts. Okay. So let me ask your aunt, is this the baby? Is this the baby that we're talking about? Yes. Yes, of course, of course. So she says like Down syndrome, but not. Okay. Do you understand that? Is that what they kind of explain to you? It's almost like Down syndrome. Goddamn door. It's almost like Down syndrome, but not. Um, is what she's telling me. That's the way she's explaining it to me. Okay. Yes, with a baby. She's telling me that he's a grown soul now. He's not a baby soul anymore. He's a grown soul now. This is not normally when we lose a child, the child, I say normally, more often than not. When we lose a child during our life and we have more children, the soul will reincarnate, but this soul did not reincarnate. Okay? Living alone. Were you living alone and you'd only, like, living alone is one of the messages that I got. On your own, living alone, and that it was not easy, not expected. Yes. So this child did not reincarnate. Okay, this child has chosen a different path for himself in this particular life cycle. Okay, this feels more like I would rather. I'm hearing I would rather be a black lab. Like I honestly would rather be a puppy um, than be a human being again. I love it. I love it so much. Literally, a black lab puppy is what they specifically said. So I don't know if you have a dog, if you're thinking about getting a puppy or what, but they're showing me a black lab puppy for you. Like I would literally rather be a black lab puppy than be a human being again in this lifetime. Okay. No. Oh, you're still in there. Okay. When did you go back in there? Whatever. Don't answer me. I don't care. Um, he wants you to know that you did a great job. You did the best that you could. Okay. Do you understand that? He wants you to know you did the best that you could. And that this is one of those things that you like kind of like blame yourself because of who you got pregnant from. No way, I did get back with his dad and got a black lab puppy we named Moose. Dad kept him when I split again. He said he would rather be a black lab puppy than a human being again. So um he's just playing oh Danny boy for me and mentioning Danny again. That name again. I don't know what the significance is of that name. You'll have to figure that out. I don't know. But you have a different soul in this child, one that is just so completely close to your frequency. Like, oof. It's one of those things where like you're not going to be able to stay apart. You know what I mean? Like that child is never going to live far from you. Like that child is going to stay in contact with you and like just honestly be like best friends because of the frequency match. And just tell her she is doing such a great job. She is doing such a great job. She's got a lot on her plate, and it's very chaotic. But we want you to know that we're clapping for you. We're clapping for you, literally, and that there's just so much to be proud of. Okay, she just doesn't think of it that way. She just thinks like, I just have so much to do. I can't get anything done. It always feels like time is slipping away from me and I just run out of time and I don't get anything done and then I get down on myself. But you are doing such a great job. Okay? So just know that your family is very proud of you. And you doing a great job. Okay? I hope those messages resonate with you, dear. Okay, now we're going to do Miss Rose. I'm getting stuffy. Who's making me stuffy? I don't know if it's the app or what, but I still don't have anything on the Cash App. But maybe it'll come through. And if it does come through, then I will send it back to you. Okay? Messages from your loved ones, please. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what comes through for you. Ginger ale. What about it? Ginger ale and a sarsaparilla. What? Ginger ale. I have an older gentleman coming forward for you, dear. He's talking about a sarsaparilla. I don't even know what that is. What's in a sarsaparilla?
According to Bundaberg Brewed Drinks, our sarsaparilla is a rich, complex drink using licorice root, ginger root, vanilla bean, sarsaparilla root, and molasses.
It's like a soda. Root beer, ginger ale, sarsaparilla. A sarsaparilla. It's like a root beer, yeah. Do you understand that? Do you have like a grandfather? It feels like a grandfather energy or great grandfather energy. It's like, when back in the day when they'd make their own sodas. I'm being reminded of a girl that I went to elementary school with, Abby. And her dad had like a soda machine. And he made soda. And this is back in like the 80s. So this is going to be somebody who could make their own soda or beer. I don't know what this is, but it's some kind of a beverage. My grandparents who keep a whole refrigerator full of soda for us kids, but we didn't make it. Okay, do you understand about sarsaparilla? Have you ever had a sarsaparilla? Because they specifically mentioned it. Ginger ale and sarsaparilla. And he's showing me like putting a cherry in the ginger ale. It's a glass of ginger ale and he's putting a cherry in it, like a maraschino cherry. Like a cherry 7-Up or something, but it's ginger ale. I'm very thirsty. I had a turkey and bacon sandwich at Arby's. It's made me thirsty. So he's talking about old games. I don't know if they kept a lot of games there for you to play, but I'm seeing like a hula hoop. I'm seeing jacks, old games. I feel like they even might have had some things from their own childhood. They would make like a Bloody Mary. Yes, we did play jacks. I made it once at school, but they were already passed. You made a sarsaparilla in school. Oh, well, then they're obviously mentioning that. I did play jacks. They're mentioning these old games, and there's like a stick and a hoop, and they're talking about things that they used to do. And they're also mentioning to me like a yard, like a tree swing, like like a rope swing, some kind of a swing in the tree swing, and the roller skates. Do you understand this? They're very fond of your childhood. They're very fond of it. They really loved when you guys were kids. They just really love children. Not all grandparents love children. Some of them tolerate them, but your grandparents seem to really love children, and I think that's wonderful. They're showing me a bird, and I'm hearing something about a canary. So, did they have birds, pet birds? Because a canary to me is always like a pet, like a kept bird, a pet bird. Who's got the bird? Why are they mentioning a pet bird or like a canary? Singing like a canary is what I just heard. Singing like a canary. No, just a dog. Singing like a canary. Who's the one that would sing all the time? Is it one of you kids or is it one of them? I feel like it might have even been you. Canary. Singing like a canary is what I'm hearing. I had a lovebird. My daughter never shuts up. You had a lovebird. Okay. You had a bird. They said a pet bird, Rose. Miss Jamie, they said a pet bird. Singing like a canary. They're talking about your pet bird. They're also showing me like if a bird got in your house and you're trying to get it out of your house, and this is what they're showing me, like if an animal got in your house that wasn't supposed to be there, and like the chaos that ensues trying to get this animal out of your house. No, it could specifically be a bird, what they're showing me, but they were past when I had a bird. I had to have it. You've had every animal under the sun. Well, that's good to know. um, well, they're just giving you validating messages that they've been there throughout your life. Okay, I'm not sure if you're quite receiving that message, but that's what they're saying, that they're talking about things that they know they were not there for, but they know about. What was I just talking about? Yeah, like if you get like if a stray bird ends up in your house, like when somebody opens a screen door or something, and ends up in your house, or like a squirrel, and then you're and like the chaos that ensues from trying to get this animal out of your house. I'd probably keep any animal who wandered in my house. This doesn't seem like an animal that wants to be in your house. It seems like, like a big bird that got in there accidentally, like a crow or something. Suited to what? They said you are very suited to figuring things out on your own. Like you don't need anybody to tell you how to figure things out. That you're very good at doing that all by yourself. She doesn't need a man to tell her what to do, is what I heard. Uh, so that's interesting. You've been organizing a lot of different things lately, they're telling me. That there's been a lot of like activities, organization, time management, crunching time. We're crunching time. Like that, she's literally showing me like chop chop. We gotta go. We're gonna be late. Like looking at my clock. Like come on, we gotta go. Like you know what time you have to leave the house by in order to get there on time. Like it's time management. You're good with the time management. And it seems like you have been doing that a lot lately. She's like a drill sergeant, she said. She's like a drill sergeant. She's like, get him out of the house, let's go. I think she's referring to your children, and she every day, yes, every day. And I always tell my kids, chop, chop, literally. Yes, and they're just again another validation that your grandparents are watching over you and seeing what your daily life consists of, and that there's and do you read a book and when you lay down in bed at night, because they're showing me you reading a book. They're telling me I study while my daughter reads to me. They're telling me that it takes a while for you to get, you know, because probably because of the distraction of your daughter reading to you, but um, a little bit at a time is what they're showing me. You know, they're showing me you reading whatever, studying a little bit at a time, and then we'll close the book and then we'll go to sleep. Do it again tomorrow, but it's just over and over again, that a little bit at a time. Soak it in a little bit at a time. I'm also talking about a gold bracelet. It almost looks like a bangle bracelet. Did you misplace a bracelet? No? What is it about the bracelet that you gold bracelet? She's not missing anything. Do you have a gold bracelet? She's got plans for the future, I'm hearing. The future is bright for you. There's plans for the future. You need to follow through with your plans. This is your grandfather. I have a gold bangle. It's not misplaced. I know it's in my kitchen where it doesn't go. Okay. She said it's not missing anyways. That's she said it's not missing, but they're talking about it. Your grandfather's saying that you have plans, that your future is bright, that you need to make sure that you do these plans, okay? I feel like that's a reiteration of a reading that we've had in the past. Again, I feel like they're talking about you moving. She doesn't need to let anything get in the way of her dreams. And that's your grandfather saying that don't let anything get in the way of your dreams. Tell her that we love her very much, and that they really do get a kick out of your home life, and your family routine. They really enjoy, you just running around. They say you run around like a chicken with your head cut off for most of the day. You're just going, running circles around them, they said. But it's very impressive. Okay. A lot more responsibilities and things on your plate than they had back in their day. Okay. So we appreciate everything that she does. They're talking about helping grease the wheels, greasing the wheels for you, okay? This might be your husband that they're talking about. Greasing the wheels. And they said that you need to let everything fall into place. Okay? Just let it all fall into place. Just let it. She's got some important things happening here in the next couple of weeks. I don't know if this is in relation to what you're studying for, but they said that there's something important coming up here for you in the next couple of weeks. Um, so be prepared for it. I do feel like it has something to do with what you're studying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So make sure that you're absorbing as much as you can from all that you're reading. Okay, a little bit at a time. Don't overdo it. Don't try to cram a whole bunch in because they're just telling you that like you're not gonna retain it. Okay, if you do that, a little bit at a time. But I don't know. Was it what is this you're studying? Real estate, medical, or something? Yeah, work starts at 4 a.m. and the kids' school, football, cheer, then a house, three dogs, two bunnies, a tortoise, and a snake, and I feed all the stray cats. By the time I'm done, it's late, and I close my eyes, and it starts all over every day. That's a lot. That is a lot. So, just a little bit at a time, the studying, okay? So that you retain the information. Sterile processing tech. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Cleaning instruments. Awesome. A little bit at a time, okay? Don't overdo. You've already got so much going on. So don't overdo it, but they do want you to know that they are watching over you and they really enjoy seeing everything that goes on in your house and in your life. Sending you lots of love and kisses, she said. Okay, Shannon is the last reading that I'm going to do tonight because once again, I have already been driving all day. And I'm ready for bed. Totally ready for bed. You're welcome, sweetie. You're very, very welcome. Okay, Shannon. What do we got for Shannon? This is looking Facebook stars from July. From July. Facebook stars. I just got this email, guys. Somebody sent me stars in July. It doesn't tell me how many. $2.44. They hold it for 3 months, or 60 days rather. From the beginning of July to the end of July. $2.44. They sent me a whole statement for $2.44. It's ridiculous. The STARS program is just crap. It really is. Anyway, okay, sorry, I had to look at that because I want to know what the heck they were sending me. Why is Facebook messaging me? I don't like you, Facebook. Okay, Shannon. What does Shannon need to know? Okay, Shannon's got a very interesting journey ahead of her because she's got 2 paths that will be laid out before her. There's 2 options. There's pretty much, they're talking about you being at a fork in the road, that you're at a crossroads or going to come upon a crossroads in your life rather quickly. Okay, so there's 2 different directions that you can go. Both of them have a lot of positives and both of them have a couple of negatives, but you have to choose one. You can't stand here and wait forever. You have to choose one. Just make sure you choose the right path for you. And it was literally the right hand path that they were showing me, but I think they just meant the right path for you. They said that it's important that you do a lot of introspective soul searching before you make this decision. That is important. It's an important decision as well that you will be making. So they want to make sure that your thought process is clear, that you are searching deep within yourself to find what you truly want moving forward. So you have to choose. Like I said, you have options, but you have to choose. And I almost feel shit. Do you know what this is about? I almost feel like you've been very stressed out lately because they're making me feel like a lot of indigestion and heartburn and upset stomach. It just feels like stress manifesting in your physical body. And it feels like once we get through this period, this part of our life where we have to make a decision, we have to make a decision. Um, that will calm down. Okay, they're literally showing me your stomach acids just rolling in there and it just coming to a halt and relaxing. Like after you make this decision, I feel like you're so stressed about it. Um, and I don't know if this is already happening to you right now or if this is like something for sure. So it's already happening to you right now. Um, this is something that this is why you can't stand where you are and wait for somebody else to tell you what to do, because it's like physically causing you pain. And it's a decision that you have to make on your own based on what is right for you, based on what is right for you. Because they're telling me anytime that you've allowed other people to make decisions for you, it just hasn't turned out good for you. Because they're making decisions based on what they want. It's all based on what they want. They don't really care about you. Oh my God. That's terrible. That's the kind of people that she's had in her life. Okay. The kind of people that tell you that they care about you, but really they're being selfish. Gaslighting. So they want you to keep that in mind, Shannon. Okay. When you make this decision, make sure that it is what's best for you. Just you, nobody else, just you. All right. We're also talking about your health. What is that? What's going on with the leg? The leg. Are you having a weird pain in your leg? It feels like a phantom ache to me. It just feels like an ache that just kind of comes out of nowhere. All right, so if this is not you, then it is a person for you. Do you have somebody who's passed from something lung related or somebody that was a smoker? Um, is that a sciatic? It's not a sciatic pain. What is that? Neuropathy in the back of the leg. Huh. Yeah. This feels like an older person, somebody that might have smoked a lot. Okay. A lot. Um, Hi, Jurgita. How are you, sweetheart? They want you to know that they're okay. They're not too thrilled about the way that they passed. Um, I would have chose something easier, is what I heard. Not too thrilled with it. The events up to and after their passing. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I'm hearing. Like they're not too thrilled about the days before and the days after they passed. Like it just feels not right. But they want you to know that they're okay, that you have thought about them from time to time, and they want you to know that they're aware of that, and they thought that it would be important to come and let you know that they're fine. They're fine. Don't you worry about me. I am fine. Okay. But remember the messages that we gave you about the decision that you need to make, because that was why you had to get the reading tonight. Because they're literally saying that it's time for you to shit or get off the pot. It's time for you to make up your mind. It's time for you to do the right thing for yourself and stop keeping yourself spinning your wheels in the spot where you're at now, because you're just hurting yourself with all of the stress. All right. I hope that helps you. I hope it helps you. I hope any messages that I gave to anybody tonight helps them on their journey. If you're interested in seeing me in person when I go to Oregon next month, the information is at the bottom of the description box of the video. You're welcome, Shannon. Thank you so much for participating tonight. I truly appreciate you. And I hope that information helps you on your journey. Okay. Yep, that's the last one. I'm not doing any more readings tonight. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, the information is also in the description box of the video. You can find me on Facebook, Misty the Medium 2. You can also find me on my website, www.quantumcatalysthealing.com. And like I said, if you're interested, I'm going to be in Oregon the 13th, 14th, and 15th doing like a spiritual retreat in Ashland, Oregon. So if you're interested in coming in, seeing me in person, the tickets are available on Eventbrite, and the link is at the bottom of the description box. I hope you all enjoyed the readings tonight, and I hope to see you again very soon. Many blessings to you